It's Friday again. Welcome to Pitchside, the Mayo News Sports Weekly. We're here in Toby's Bar in Westport. I'm joined by my colleague Oisín Bradley. Oisín, we were here last Friday. You were really excited and anticipating Donegal winning the All-Ireland. Didn't work out quite like that. And you've joined us now in Mayo, and you know what it's like to be disappointed after an All-Ireland final.
Yeah, I was contemplating wearing all black today, to be honest. I was in a bit of mourning. Yeah, I got a ticket eventually, which I was very happy with. I got a ticket last minute. And Sunday was the best day of my life up until about 3:30. It was great. And then, Kerry were exceptional, fair play to them. Donegal were almost a bit frozen in their tracks. But, like you said. Yeah, I'm joining the club in Mayo now. But all eyes turned now to the club. Who cares about Inter-County anyway?
Very good segue there into the club championship, which starts tonight with the junior championship, 2 games. And in Tuesday's paper, we have a really, really good supplement, if I may say so. We've been talking to loads of clubs. We've been getting predictions. We have had a really good week, I think.
Yeah, it's been great to hear all the stories behind all these clubs. Every club has its own story. Every club has its own history. It's been good to sort of dig deeper into that. As someone coming from the outside looking in a bit, before this I was a bit ignorant, but I've read some of the pieces that are going to be in the supplement, and I'm a bit more educated now, let me say. I'll be heading to the game tonight, the Gallagher game, first game of the club championships this year. It's going to be exciting. Yeah,
I was in Arda actually during the week. I'm really excited about this part of the supplement where I interviewed James Goff, a fantastic Arda clubman and supporter and player, and his great friend James Carr. And I was supposed to spend about half an hour there, and I spent about an hour and a half, and the laughs we had and the fun, and they were really looking forward to tonight's game against Killala.
Yeah, they'll be looking to get their championship off to a good start, but I'd say Killala will be as well. And Arda, there's no point in saying that they feature in some predictions, I think. Yeah,
Bunny Conlon as well, and Ballycastle, they're meeting tonight. But we have, as you said, we have predictions. Ronan O'Donnell, David Rishke, ourselves, Anton McNulty, Keith Riley, Michael Duffy, all the gang in the office. We're making predictions, and we're there to be shot at, I think.
Yeah, we're there. It's a bit of a punt in the dark sometimes. But listen, there's so many teams across all 3 divisions where they could cause any sort of. Yeah. They all have chances, and they all fancy their chances. But I'll keep them for the paper, and you can pick that up on Tuesday.
And the new Mayo manager, we're told, will be in place for the second round of the championship, but that mightn't be exactly correct now, we're hearing.
Yeah, there's some reports coming out now that, within the next 2 weeks, apparently there's some candidates who are unavailable for whatever reason. Yeah. Mystifies me as to whatever reason that could be. You could always be available.
You might be on holidays or something.
Yeah, but sure, you can be in Skype or Zoom. There's all sorts of technology now, Microsoft Teams, whatever way you want to cut it. You can do your presentation, you can talk to them via Zoom from the Maldives if you really want to. Yeah. So it's I don't really understand what the hold up is, but listen, they said they'll have it in place before the second week of the championship. Yeah. They said the second or third week, or maybe earlier. But that or maybe earlier is looking very much in doubt now, because 2 weeks from now is that maybe earlier. It's a week before the start of the second round of the championship.
Yeah, it's really it's beginning to become a little dragged out now, but that's nothing new. I'd say the ladies manager might be decided quicker. I'm not sure who's in for it, but Diane O'Hora, interestingly, has come out and said that she is.
Yeah, I was chatting to Diane O'Hora the last day. It's 25 years since the 2000 All-Ireland win, and they'll be honoured as the Jubilee team at the All-Ireland finals this weekend. Yeah. So I was chatting to Diane about that, and in the conversation she said that she was throwing her hat in the ring. She made no bones about it. She said that she would be very interested, and she has a bit of a plan as to how she can sort of try and bring that glory back to Mayo that she obviously achieved as a player.
Knowing Diane, there's only one plan: win the All-Ireland.
Yeah, there's going to be other candidates in for it, I say, as well. It's hard to know. Just because one person's put their hand up doesn't mean that they're guaranteed the job, because God knows who else is in for it.
Absolutely. And we've been getting around the county last night. I was blessed to be in Achill, in the Valley, to see Achill Rovers playing, and there really is no other ground like it, I'd say, in the world. It is just stunning, and there's something about it. And there's definitely no midges, because there's always a great wind there. Yeah. But they played SNF in the cup, and but then we were scheduled to do other games. Yeah. But some of them didn't occur, and teams are beginning to pull out, and that's really, I don't know, it has to be addressed.
Yeah, it was all very last minute. We found out that Ballyhane weren't going to be playing, and who was it? Ballinrobe Town. Yeah, Ballinrobe Town weren't going to be playing. They're both scheduled to play Castlebar Celtic and Westport United. Yeah. And it's become a bit of a recurring theme. We've seen teams pulling out of leagues entirely. We've seen teams
Ballyhane not playing Celtic.
Yeah, Ballyhane. It's becoming a bit of a recurring theme.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say that the Donegal leagues are all high and mighty, but I've covered them for a while as well, and I haven't seen nothing quite like this, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's a strange situation, and I get it mustn't be nice going down there and thinking, geez, again, I'm just speculating as to why they pulled out.
Yeah.
That you're playing against some of the best teams you might be in for a bit of a rough ride, shall we say?
Maybe the GAA season is intersecting as well, and no GA manager is going to let players away the week before a championship.
Yeah, especially if you're doing invested on the line. Whatever about these cup games and a bit in the league games beforehand, if you're guaranteed not to be relegated, you're not in a promotion race or a title race, then it just seems like a bit of unnecessary risk. Sure, again, it's great to play your soccer, but as if it was the other way around and the GAA leagues were coming to an end and there was no end goal in sight for teams, I'm sure it would be the same if they were soccer teams.
I think it was really sad though that Castlemar Celtic last Sunday, the greatest league campaign ever, 18 wins they were going for, and Ballyhane pulled out in the morning of the game. I really think that was awesome.
There's a chance for history to be made there on the pitch and to soak it up, and if they were to win, now you can't say they were going to win, but if they were to win, there was a chance there to stand in the door of history. They were robbed of that chance. It was kind of like it was almost won off the pitch or in a boardroom.
I think it
feel a bit hollow, but listen, that doesn't take away from the achievements of an incredible team.
Absolutely, Castlemar Celtic were fantastic, and I think that'll have repercussions down the line. I think that'll be remembered for a long time, but that's sport too.
Yeah.
But that's it. We could be talking here all afternoon. Remember, we have a fantastic supplement in Tuesday's paper, and you can follow us on mayonews.ie throughout 7 days a week, 24/7. But for now, see you all again next Friday.